Good morning to you once again. You are welcome to another edition of my tutorial and hope all of us we are staying safe. Okay, today I'm going to be teaching you something simple and interesting, and I'm going to be teaching you on how to use Microsoft Word to do basic design. Now, there are some instances whereby we might not have access to graphics software such as CorelDRAW, Photoshop, InDesign, Figma installed on our system, or probably due to the fact that we don't have internet. So we can make use of Microsoft Word if installed on our system to do these basic designs. So I'm going to be using Microsoft Word to design certificates for us. So let us start. I'll launch my Microsoft Word. Select a blank document. Now, the first thing I'm going to be doing after my Microsoft Word interface has come up is to change the layout. So I'm going to go to the Layout tab and go to Page Setup Group command. Under it, I will see Orientation, then change the orientation to Landscape. The next thing is to change the paper size. So I will go to the size of paper, then select A4 because that's the standard paper we use over here. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to insert page border to my document. Now, how do I achieve that? I go to Design tab. On Design tab, I will go to Page Background Group command. On Page Background Group command, you see page border. So I will click the page border, which is going to bring out the dialog box for me. This dialog box shows different features of that you can use for inserting the page border to your document. So I'm going to insert the top border, the bottom border, the left border, and the right border. So after doing that, I'll click OK. We can see that the page border has been inserted into our document, but I don't want this type of border. So what I'm going to do is to go back to my page border, and on this dialog box, you're going to see an art. This art has a drop down, so I'm going to select an art that resembles a frame for certificates. So I will scroll down. Okay, I'll go for this. Then after selecting this, I will increase the point to 20. Then I can change the color to blue. Okay, now I have the border inserted to my document. The next thing is to insert my text. So I will go to the Home tab, then increase the font size to 48. So I have my text. Okay, now I want this text to align to center, so what I'm going to do is to highlight everything using Ctrl A. Then to make it align to center, I use Ctrl E. Now I won't want this text to have the same font type, so I'm going to highlight the middle text and give it another font. I'll give it brush script. Then the third line text, I'll give it another font. I'll go for Times New Roman. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to insert a shape to my certificate. A shape is an example of objects in Microsoft Word. So I will go to Insert tab. Then under Insert tab, I'll go to Illustration Group command. Here we have a shape. So you can see when you click on the shape drop down arrow, is going to list all the shape available in Microsoft Word for you in different category. So I'm going to go to Stars and Banners category, where I will select a shape with 12-point stars. So I will select this and draw it on my certificate. Okay, after doing that, remember I told you that the shape is an example of an object. Anytime an object is inserted in Microsoft Word, it's going to bring out the placeholder. The placeholder gives you the flexibility to move your shape around your document. Now, anytime you select an object, it's going to bring out a format tab. See, if I click away, you see the format tab disappear. If I click on the shape again, it brings out the format tab. Now, this format tab gives me the flexibility of formatting this object into my desired taste. So I will select this shape now, then go to a shape fill, then give it a color that I want. So I will give it a color red. Then after doing that, I will go to shape outline and give it no outline. Now I will readjust the width. Okay. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to make use of a text box. So I will go to my insert tab, go to text box. So on clicking on the text box, it's going to bring out the different template for the text box. I'm going to pick a simple text box. Then the reason why I'm using text box is to have the flexibility of moving this text around my document. So I'm going to delete the content of the text box and put what I want to type there. But before then, I will go to my home tab and increase the font size to okay, 20 is okay. So I'll put the name of authorized here. Then I will need the shape again. So what I'm going to do is go to my insert tab, then go to shape. The type of shape I need this time around is a straight line. So I will go to line group, then I will draw my shape here. So I will select the black color. Now the reason why I'm using this line is for the purpose of a signature. So I can keep this sorry, I'll move this one up a little bit, then so I can pick this pick this up. Okay, so after doing that, okay, so I want to pick what I want to do is to pick this line, then move it up. So I decide to make use of my arrow key. Okay, now you see that this outline is still there, and I don't want it to be there. So I will select this particular text box, then I'll go to format tab. Then on format tab, I will go to the outline and select no outline. Okay, so far so good. We have our simple certificate. This is going to be the end of our tutorial for today. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for next edition of my tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.